I say hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Juntauz and we're about to do the last mission in Red Alert Soviet campaign on the hardest difficulty. It's gonna be just interesting to see this cinematic.
This was not to happen. The chromosphere was to be ours. Now all we have is a pile of debris. You, General, are to blame.
He failed to deactivate the radar centers. I believe he is aware of the punishment.
Take him out and shoot him. Get him out of my sight.
Comrade Stalin, the General is not responsible for the destruction of the chromosphere. I personally monitored his actions.
And who then would be to blame? Clearly, the General is at fault.
Yet, comrade, it was you who failed in your actions. You did not inform the General of the other Allied transmitter that was nearby.
Is this true, Kuko? Was there a fourth transmitter?
We did not notice it on the first pass, but yes.
You disappoint me, Kukov. If the chronosphere is not to be ours, then let it be buried with the remains of the Allied dogs. Where are they? Nadia, where's their base of operations located?
We have traced Einstein's signal. He has moved to the coast of England. It must be the center of the command.
General, consider this your redemption. You are to lead the attack on the Allied headquarters. Level it. Destroy forever all traces of the Alliance.
Comrade, Commander...
Continue! Comrade. And you will find yourself on the floor with Kukov. Assemble a strike team. A continental Soviet Union is our destiny.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Reporting affirmative.
Crazy.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Crazy beginning.
Reconstruction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Holy macaroni. Let's just save here.
Mission saved. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Reconstruction options.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle report affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting affirmative. Very well.
Building.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
This might seem to be...
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yeah, I had a feeling
Yes,
that
sir.
that was
Affirmative.
actually
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
with the good stuff.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this might be.
Yes, sir.
This could
Very
go
well.
and be a nasty mission.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And just before. Is that a sandbag? There it is.
Comrade, reporting. Ready
Unit
and waiting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Let's discover what it actually is.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
It was
Waiting
some-
for knowledge. Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Right now it's going very slow.
Our base is under attack. Unit
I'm not
ready.
sure he's gonna get anything out of that.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack.
Okay.
Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
He's,
Affirmative.
he's low health.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete. Unit ready. Building. Our
Yes,
base
sir.
is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Construction
Whoa!
options. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Holy crap! This is insane!
Mission loaded. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Come on.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
That's better.
New construction.
Oh.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Is
Acknowledged.
there anywhere
Affirmative.
else?
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Oh, mamma mia.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna go up here because apparently the second I started shooting up these, they started sending choppers. I mean, I'm not gonna do that again.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
With the good stuff.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Come on.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What's the problem? Why can't you harvest that? Sometimes the game is, sorry to say, stupid.
Construction complete.
So
New
let's
construction options. Building. Building.
actually,
On hold.
The power plant would be better.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Okay.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Let's get a few SAM sites to welcome the next one coming back.
Construction complete.
Just like that. So
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Building. Repairing.
we still got a few. But right now I need base defense because again
Unit ready.
I'm absolutely
Yes, sir.
sure.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Comrade.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Our base is under
Comrade.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Let's see.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Report.
Base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Report. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Really?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
This whole
Construction complete. Building. Low power. On hold. Cancel. Building. Repairing.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Construction complete.
yeah, just keep sending those and you'll be okay.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Let's
Building.
fix this one.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
And I have an idea that
Acknowledged.
destroying this bridge might be a good idea.
Comrade, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
What?
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Low power.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction
No,
options.
no.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Come on, stop.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit
Waiting
ready.
for knowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Freaking.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Where is he?
Acknowledged.
Oh, there he is.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Can I at least keep my...
Building.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Let's get this onto the other side, or at least I hope I can get to the other side.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Let's get
Building.
another...
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade,
lost.
acknowledged.
Repairing.
I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, of
Waiting
course,
for
the second I retreat...
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I might have to restart.
Unit
Reload.
lost.
Load and be quick moving my units down.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
I think I need to go for a quick submarine base as well. Sub pin after this.
Construction complete. New construction
Waiting for
options.
knowledge.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well.
Building.
Awaiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Agreed. Very well. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders.
Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Okay, let's get...
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Prepare. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Go for the goodies.
Affirmative.
And also
Acknowledged.
go for
Ready.
that area over there. Raider.
Our base is under attack. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Building. Preparing.
Okay. Now we are just
ready.
being
Yes,
on a
sir.
constant repair
Acknowledged.
streak.
Reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building. Building. Prepare. Unit ready. Building.
What?
On hold. Cancel. Building. Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Our base is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Holy crap.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Once again, the
Affirmative.
frigging game is being stupid.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting
Again, this is one of those
affirmative.
missions that requires you to begin in a certain way for it actually to be
Building.
successful.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Prepare. Unit ready. Base
Again.
is under attack. Construction complete.
Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative.
I hope this cruise ship over here is alone.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Where
Acknowledged.
the heck is it?
Affirmative. Vehicle reportive. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I need to locate this cruise ship over
Acknowledged.
here.
Building. Repairing.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Where did he go?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
No,
Acknowledged.
turn in.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's destroy the bridge.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, I
Acknowledged.
see those two gunboats there.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Let's
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
oh,
Report. Yes, sir.
there's the cruise ship.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Come on, stand still. Stand still.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Come on,
Naval unit lost. Our base is
please.
under attack.
Yes!
Unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
No. Okay, I might have to restart this mission.
Loaded.
Yes, affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's just check out over
Affirmative.
here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, maybe I
Affirmative.
built my base too quick.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Right now I'm just trying to
Acknowledged.
discover the map.
Affirmative.
I think I'm gonna restart,
Acknowledged.
and then I'm gonna
Acknowledged.
build my base further over here.
Acknowledged.
If I fail this right now, it's okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Um,
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
this-
Affirmative.
again, I'm just checking out what the map shows me.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna
Acknowledged.
restart and then build my base here. Or further over. Now all the panic starts once again.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting knowledge.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Oh, maybe.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Oh, really? Okay, do not go for the tanks or the turrets just yet.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have
Waiting.
arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Worst attempts so far.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
It is better.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Okay.
Building.
Oh, there's a map. There's an mistake. Map mistakes. Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's explore this right here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's
Affirmative.
take some more
Construction
here.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
look better over here.
Building.
Acknowledged.
At least this time I also have a lot more units.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's see if I can just get a bit
Acknowledged.
closer.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah,
Reporting.
let's just
Acknowledged.
destroy the bridge.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Maybe I should go for a Tesla coil here in the beginning. I do need to get myself a sub
Construction
pen also.
Cannot deploy here. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
there it goes.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Let's just
Affirmative.
discover some more
Acknowledged.
territory over here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. Construction
Comrade.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Lost. Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. New construction
Reporting.
Don't tell me I have to restart
Waiting
again.
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Report. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Ready and waiting. Once.
Really?
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Our base is under attack.
I
Unit
know.
ready. Building. Construction complete. Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Prepare. Building.
And I definitely need...
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
I got the two destroyers.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Oh, there he is.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Prepare. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
I told you to
Acknowledged.
drive over
Building.
him.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Perfect.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's protect this Tesla coil with our life.
Construction
Or at
complete.
least try to.
Building. Building.
Actually, yeah, I need...
Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Perfect.
New construction option.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
2 seconds. Okay, let's resume. And of course now I have my Tesla coil.
Unit ready.
The enemy is
Building.
nowhere to be seen.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, they did get my sub pen though.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So I actually want to get my sub.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Again, I am lost for words.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Spy plane ready. Our base is under attack. On hold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Excuse me.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
What the heck just happened there? And of course I have to restart now because I forgot, I'm being stupid and forgot to save. Oh, mamma mia.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Okay, what happened there? So... it's all about that beginning.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
New
Yes,
construction
sir. Affirmative.
options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Perfect. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Oops. Mamma mia.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's see if this works.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Actually, let's send this unit down here.
Ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Low power. Building. Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. New construction options. Building.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Our
Yes,
base
sir.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Repair. Building. Repair. Unit ready. Building.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Affirmative.
Low power. On
Yeah.
hold. Cancel. Building.
I was wondering.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
And then they come out of the blue and destroy my entire base.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting on affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Building.
Report affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Come on. Give me a break.
Base is under attack.
Yes,
Naval
sir.
unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. Waiting
I need you to
acknowledged.
stay back.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I know
Acknowledged.
there's gonna be a ship more.
Construction complete. Repairing. Building.
And I need more SAM sites.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting.
And I, of
Affirmative.
course, need to rebuild my
Awaiting orders.
SAM site as well.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Or not a SAM
order.
site, my
Acknowledged.
sub pen. That's what it's called. Not a SAM site.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's
Affirmative.
again. That's
Affirmative.
perfect. That means the destroyer is behind
Construction
them.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Right there, for
Acknowledged.
example.
Affirmative.
Naval unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Affirmative.
Unit
Report.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Low power. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing. Repairing.
Amazing that I'm actually surviving this
Construction
far.
complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repair,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
repair.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes,
Repairing.
sir. Affirmative.
Let's get you over here
Acknowledged.
just in case, because I have a feeling they might come here. Let's see, they're there.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Lost. New construction options. On hold. Cancel.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Oy, man, yeah.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Everything is
Acknowledged.
chaos right now.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repair.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Let's get over here. That means if I can see more, that means I can see earlier when they're
Unit
attacking.
ready.
So, yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Unit
So they
prepared.
usually go to shore right here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Waiting order.
Really?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit ready. Building.
Right now,
Unit ready. Our base is under
Comrade.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Low
Acknowledged.
power. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Sensor.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
really?
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
No, I need to get rid of this up here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Where did they come from?
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
But for a last mission,
sir.
the map is not very big,
Acknowledged.
to be honest. Actually, let's get our check
Building.
center.
Silos needed. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You can go
Reporting.
repair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That means
Affirmative.
they have a
Acknowledged.
spot over
Affirmative.
here as well. They can go to shore.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
My guess it's right here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So let's get our...
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed. Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
mamma mia.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Okay. Okay.
Silos.
sir.
So
Acknowledged.
there is absolutely no mercy for this mission.
Repairing. Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's build ourselves the...
Construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Low
Affirmative.
power.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Construction complete.
There it is.
Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Let's start
Acknowledged.
here, because again, I have a very
Acknowledged.
good idea that they might put those pesky...
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What do you call them?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
artilleries.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do some
Building.
differently here.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Comrade,
Repairing.
Okay.
Repairing.
Actually, let's save now. It goes so well.
Building. Mission saved.
yes sir. Comrade, affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes sir, affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit repaired. Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting on affirmative.
Unit lost. Base is under attack. Unit ready.
Yes sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Building.
I should have seen that come
Insufficient funds.
far away. Do we only have... I do. Holy crap. That's something I need to work on, get
Construction
fixed.
complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Comrade, acknowledged. Waiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack. Repairing.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Of course.
Really?
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
That was close. What's this?
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
More
Acknowledged.
shenanigans.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Oh, really?
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Come on, move, you freaking monkeys.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Building.
I know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Comrade,
Actually, let's
acknowledged.
do some more detection here.
Acknowledged.
So is this one once again one of those missions where he's getting free ships every 2 or 5 minutes or so?
Repairing. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Base is
Agreed.
under
Yes, sir.
attack. Repairing. Building.
Actually, yeah, red numbers. I need power plants first.
Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Complete.
Building.
Oh, mamma mia.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
And I do need a service depot once again.
Our base is under
Comrade,
attack.
acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
We do need a Tesla call down here as well.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Again, I'm not taking chances.
Building.
The economy goes well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Prepare.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
And
Yes,
it
sir.
was just a second I did
Acknowledged.
retreat it with this unit.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So it was not units that went into the...
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
unless, of course, it's higher up. I don't know.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, let's just continue a bit.
Building. Base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit ready. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Report. Affirmative.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Let's see here. There has to be a navy base somewhere here.
Acknowledged.
I can destroy.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
I
Affirmative.
see units. Ooh, I see some power plants.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
More power plants and a gap generator. Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Interesting.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Preparing. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You can take the other one.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, at least he
Affirmative.
cannot build a not
Affirmative.
no shoot.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Or do I?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Two
Affirmative.
things.
Unit
Yes.
ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Bye bye.
Affirmative.
So he is
Acknowledged.
getting it
Affirmative.
ashore over here.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
The cheating bastard.
Acknowledged.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repair. Our base is under attack. New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
For a second there, I thought he would get me.
Training.
Reporting. Report, yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
I
Building.
do think I want another service depot, yeah.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Unit ready.
Actually,
Building.
before I continue, let's jump, say,
Mission saved.
Affirmative.
and then go
Acknowledged.
explore.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Let's build this finished.
Unit ready. Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Awaiting.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Let's see.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Getting rid of the power.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
So question is, was that actually worth it?
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Really?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Once again,
Acknowledged.
it's one of those missions where they're
Affirmative.
getting free units,
Affirmative.
which is not fair, to be honest.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Luckily, this was an easy one.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Prepare.
Reporting. Waiting orders. One. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Again, the
Yes,
second
sir.
I move away,
Acknowledged.
they come in.
Affirmative. Waiting
I
order.
need to rebuild
Affirmative.
the defense system. So a reminder to yourself:
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
don't use your
Affirmative.
submarines to destroy
Acknowledged.
those
Acknowledged.
transporters,
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
because that will actually trigger the mines.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
See, that is something I could.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
This might be a bit
Yes,
too
sir.
sneaky.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Okay, doesn't seem like they have many units.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Or
Acknowledged.
maybe they don't have any money.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Question is, am I
Affirmative.
actually able to shoot?
Comrade, acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
I am.
Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Perfect.
funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Then just keep building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes,
No,
affirmative.
don't shoot my
Waiting
own.
order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This basically means he has no more units.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Or
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
I still got
Acknowledged.
plenty. Oh,
Unit ready.
shipes.
Building. Construction complete.
Pause.
On hold.
I need to take a break here because
Reporting.
not break, but
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options.
that kind of break.
Building. Low power. Construction complete.
Satellite should be coming up soonish. So let's see here. I guess it doesn't matter, or I shouldn't even think about getting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
See?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I just have to repair that one single spot. I can live with that instead of having
Unit
to
ready.
deal with
Acknowledged.
three
Affirmative.
attackers.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Let's get another war
Affirmative.
factory.
Acknowledged.
On hold.
Vehicle report.
Let's get it up here.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Primary building selected. Building.
So as you can see, I got pretty much a
Unit
lot
ready.
of ore still.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Acknowledged.
get some good stuff here.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
How long?
Building.
Soonish.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting.
Well, I guess
Unit ready.
there's not
Building.
much I can do besides actually waiting. Actually, I could be fun just for the last mission here to try out the Iron Curtain.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. On hold. Building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think right now he has no money whatsoever.
Construction complete.
Complete. Let's get ourselves an Iron Curtain.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Satellite should be coming up. 3,
Our base
2,
is under attack.
1.
Yes, sir.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, really?
Awaiting
Our
orders.
base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Prepare.
Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That was
Affirmative. Affirmative.
really.
Unit lost. Iron Curtain charging. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Low
Acknowledged.
power. Building. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, come on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Again, I have no idea why you have to go this
Acknowledged.
close. You can stand at distance and shoot.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, so question is, I don't even dare to go in here yet.
Reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. At Waiting orders. Agreed.
Can I even? Yeah, I can still build.
Building.
Not sure why it
Unit
was on
ready.
pause.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so there is this does not work on demo trucks. That's given. So
Yes, vehicle reporting.
let's give them a number.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Do I
Building.
actually have my mine layer? No, I don't.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I have to take care of these ships.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Come on.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
Shoot these damn ships.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
In
Affirmative.
all the blue, there's one single turret. What the heck?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
curtain ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Reporting.
Building. Low power. Unit lost. Insufficient.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Iron
Acknowledged.
curtain charging. Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Ready
attack.
and waiting.
Unit
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you're kidding me.
Okay. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting. Very well.
Where the heck did they come
Waiting
from?
orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Comrade.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
I leave. I
Acknowledged.
turn my back for a few seconds and then
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Low
Acknowledged.
power. Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
yeah. This basically means I have to start all over. Oh, yeah, mommy.
Reporting at once.
Construction complete.
Where did I actually? How far back is this?
Mission loaded.
That's actually quite far back.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Engineering.
Of course, it doesn't help that my entire map is a mess.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Actually,
Acknowledged.
let's try and poke the bear's nest here.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Let's actually do something here.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds.
You know what? Doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
I'm not gonna spend
Building.
too much energy on something not so good right now.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting.
Preparing. Preparing.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Is he able
Acknowledged.
to put units ashore up here?
Acknowledged.
Yes, he is.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Get the good
Unit
stuff.
ready. Building.
My engineers are still here. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Waiting order.
I kind of hope that. I
Acknowledged.
think I mentioned it before in
Affirmative.
a earlier
Affirmative.
mission. Yet, I kind of hope they were keeping
Acknowledged.
the Iron Curtain.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction
No,
complete.
not the Iron. The
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
what's it
Acknowledged.
called? Iron Cannon. That's the name. Not Iron Curtain.
Iron curtain charging. Building.
Comrade.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Well, he's still
ready.
harvesting.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Holy crap, how many ships does he have?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting orders
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
I think that was the worst attack ever.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So...
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I'm wondering if there's something in this house.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Nothing.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Let's say, let's kill the ore truck here then.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Because right now it seems like he really doesn't have
Affirmative.
anything else.
Repairing.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Right now, my base is such a huge mess.
Repairing. 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 Unit repaired.
And to be honest,
Repairing.
Waiting order.
I really need to take a...
Training. Iron curtain ready.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Okay. Come on, repair finished.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
You know what I forgot?
Unit repaired.
An airfield.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Last one, and then I'll start my
Construction
attack.
complete. Repairing.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
New construction options. Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'll say let's go the same way as last time.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
So,
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit ready.
affirmative.
first objective of that is to build a navy
Affirmative.
yard.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes,
Spy
sir.
plane ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost. Naval unit lost.
Really?
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting on. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
No!
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Oh well. Let's move on.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I guess I had hoped for
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
the ability
Affirmative.
to actually take care of something.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Whoa!
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
It's not
Acknowledged.
passing buildings, just get rid of them.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I did see a few gap generators.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Taking care of.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
crap, I can't even get past yet.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Echo report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have
Awaiting
arrived.
orders.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
So they're just staying around
Affirmative.
looking here?
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes,
Ooh,
sir. Acknowledged.
no.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Hmm.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I guess I have to tread carefully here.
Affirmative.
If I can get
Acknowledged.
through, I have to go up here first.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
No.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I'm guessing it's because if I'm too close to their enemy ships, they surface, I guess.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I guess
Acknowledged.
we have to go back here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
How many?
Affirmative.
Holy crap, I guess I have to...
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting.
I am
Affirmative.
curtain. Charging.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Waiting for affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Perfect.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Once again, perfect.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
Guessing there's an entire base out here as well. Yep, there is. I do need to get myself another
Building.
sub-pen because apparently I need something to get into this island or onto this island. But I have plenty of money, it shouldn't be a problem.
Complete. New construction options. Building.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Alicia doesn't have any navy yards
Unit ready.
left.
Awaiting knowledge. Affirmative.
Oh, 2 seconds, I might... Didn't I just screw myself over here?
On hold.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Don't think so. Or did
Yes,
I?
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy
Affirmative.
plane ready. Select target.
Let's see. No, I can get to shore here, that's good.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
That's 3,
Yes, sir.
4,
Yes, sir.
5.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
On hold. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Unit ready. Building.
It's probably shut down before it even reaches there.
Unit ready.
Yep.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting
Are
orders.
you gonna
Vehicle
play that
acknowledged.
game again?
Yes, sir.
Spy plane
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Iron curtain ready.
That's perfect. Just for about to do the attack.
Yeah? Okay, okay, okay.
Select target.
In case there's nothing up here.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Of course.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Of course.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. Awaiting orders. Report affirmative.
I want
Awaiting
all of them.
orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Really?
Waiting order. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy
Yes, sir.
plane.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Holy, how many do they have?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's get rid of some of their power.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Very well. Very well. Comrade, affirmative.
Destroy everyone.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Okay, let's get some
Select
more
target.
units over here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting at once. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Comrade. Acknowledged.
But
Building.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting at once. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Agreed. Affirmative.
where's my bomb? Oh, it comes right there.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
That's not very much helpful.
New construction options. Building.
Let's take a page out of the Allied books and build ourselves some helipads.
Yes, sir.
Guess this is the only way. Do I have enough power? I should have enough power.
Construction complete. Building.
Let's just build one more and we'll be okay. Lol, I'm still, they're trying all the way from here, all the way around and down here to turn in the harvest.
Construction complete.
Yeah,
Vehicle
so
reporting.
these are 3.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders.
Can they take one?
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
They can.
Of course.
So basically we're gonna finish this map with infantry.
At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
And there's probably 3 units coming out of this one. 2.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
And yes! DEFCON 1 and cross the resistance. Yes. Efficiency on 7%. I'll take it. So that was the last mission of the Soviet campaign. So let's see the ending cinematics, which I actually have been looking forward to.
Amazing, these English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last. It's time to celebrate. Tea? Well, why not? When in Rome. Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. Nadia, this tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
Poison. You bitch.
You bastard pig! You will never touch me with your filthy hands again. Well, General, this temporary chaos in Europe will only help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You have done well to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant for the foreseeable future.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.
But what the... Okay. I might have to do some kind of disclaimer in the beginning of the video, for, of course, not everyone can handle that kind of... I don't know. But actually completing the Soviet campaign... I have never seen that cinematic, so I don't think I've ever completed the Soviet campaign. So finally being able to do that, and doing on the hardest difficulty as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how to put it. Getting a bit of nostalgic and emotional, I guess. Because I literally thought I had completed Command & Conquer Red Alert. Because this and this mission, probably this one again, maybe I never went this far down because I saw so much, I began to see so much resistance. Missions were starting to get hard and difficult, so I probably stopped playing at that point. I had a, how should I put it? My will to complete the games was not as big as they are right now. For back then it was, I just wanted a quick fix and move on. And if I saw resistance, I probably stopped. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I actually remember now why I didn't complete the Soviet campaign. I was attending a boarding school at that time. And we were just in the beginning of being allowed to have our computers at the school. But I was very much into Command and Conquer back then, especially Red Alert, and I was doing the Soviet campaign, and I lost track of time, and I sat and I played too late into the night. I think the time was maybe way too late, and I was very focused on the mission at hand. And what I didn't realize that one of the teachers just peeked in the door while I was playing, and I just peeked to the side and I saw the teacher, and my instant just turned off the computer right away and went to bed. And at that point I realized I just lost all the progression I did, because back then you didn't have the mission selection screen. You had to do the load your mission. I think that is the reason why I have never completed the Soviet campaign, and I actually never returned to it. Yeah, so that's a bit of history for Red Alert for you there, and that actually brought back so many memories just when I thought about it. So yeah, if you've been hanging around this far into the mission, I literally do thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's so much appreciation. Even if you're just watching, I appreciate it. But if you do enjoy this kind of me rambling, something or yelling in anger because I forget to save, I do remember it's not only strategy or RTS games I play, I do other games as well. So all I have to say here, I do thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the expansions and in the end missions. I think I'll try the end missions next, because I don't think those are the ones I have never completed either. So I might do them on normal first without recording, and after that I will then try do the hard. If not, I'm just gonna go straight into the hard difficulty. Yeah. So see you until next time.